Practice set 34, number 1. What is the final value of $500 placed in a savings account which pays 6.25% interest compounded monthly for years? This involves using the compound interest formula and identifying what we have here. We're looking for the final value. That is represented by the letter A in the formula. The next value that they give us is the principal amount, which is $500. It's placed in a savings account which pays 6.25%. Our rate should be expressed as a decimal, and to get us there, I'm going to first replace that fraction with the decimal equivalency, but I still have a percent. Now converting the percent to a decimal, moving the decimal 2 places to the left, the equivalent value is 0.0625. It says the interest is compounded monthly. That's represented with the value of n, and since there are 12 months in a year, n is equal to 12. The time in the problem indicates that this money was in the account for 3 years. We're now ready to replace the values in the formula for compound interest, which is A is equal to P, the principal, times the quantity, 1 plus interest rate divided by n, the compounding periods, raised to the n times t power. Substituting the values in from the problem, we have 500 for the principal times the quantity 1 plus the interest rate as a decimal, already converted, over n, the compounding periods, which is 12, raised to the n, 12, times t, which is 3 in this problem. Following the order of operations, we need to simplify inside the parentheses. There's 2 operations, and the division has a higher priority over addition. So I'm going to consult the calculator for this next step, taking 0.0625 and dividing it by 12 results in 0.005208 and some change, raised to the 12 times 3, and while we're at it, I'm going to do that multiplication. Still one operation left to simplify inside the parentheses. We'll add a 1 to that division result. So on the calculator, I'm going to add 1. And next priority is the exponent has priority over the implied multiplication. So I am going to take the value 1.05208,333 and raise it to the 36th power. On this calculator, the power key is y to the x power. I will put in the 36 for the power and hit the equals, resulting in a value of 1.2056 with some more values left in the calculator. The last operation then is the multiplication by 500, so just continuing on with the calculation, I'm going to times that result that I have in the calculator by the principal, which is 500 in this problem, hitting the equal sign, we end up with a value of 6028217 and so on. Since this is money, we're going to round it to 2 decimal places, in other words the hundredths or nearest cent. I'll look next door. The value to the right is, immediately to the right, is not 5 or greater, so we're going to leave the cent at 2 cents. So our final value to this account will be $602.82.